Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Make Club. Today we're making lollipop bunnies. What you'll need for today's activity is a pipe cleaner, some ribbon, a lollipop, a pom-pom or a cotton wool ball, scrap card, a polystyrene ball or a polystyrene egg, a colouring pencil or pen, some scissors, sticky tape or sticky tabs. This is a particularly tricky activity, so please make sure that you have a grown-up to help you. So building our lollipop bunnies, we always start from the bottom to the top. So we need to grab our piece of scrap card. Okay, mine's literally cut off the end of a tissue box. It hasn't got to be anything fancy. And what we're going to do is make the base. Now, bearing in mind that your lollipop is standing or it's stuck to the base, it needs to be quite large so that it stands upright. If you make too small a base, it might fall over. And you also need to have room to stick the pom-pom on at the back. So what I suggest is you take hold, stay still little bunny, you take hold of your lollipop, okay, and you see how much room you have on your paper, and you see how far you want the feet to stick out, okay, and then you're going to cut it out. Almost like a heart shape. So you've got the two sort of bunny feet and then the bit at the back, the pointy bit to allow room for the tail. Let's make a heart shape. There we are, just like that. Okay, so we're going to place our feet down on the board. Now take hold of my lollipop and we're going to stick it so that the top end, or I guess this is the pop and this is the lolly. Don't know. Take the pop end and we're going to stick it downwards so it sits up like that, okay? And as you can see, I've allowed myself enough room at the back to put the tail on. So I'm going to stick on my sticky tab, making sure I've got enough room at the front so that my feet stick outwards. And you'll notice that there's a little bit of overhang at the back. So I'll get hold of my scissors and I will just cut off the overhang. Okay, and then I can peel off the sticky tab section. Don't need that. And we're going to place our lollipop down onwards. So you want to make sure that you put it nice and central, and hopefully he'll stand up. There we are. Okay, fab. So now, if you turn your lollipop around, you should have a little bit of cardboard overhanging and a bit of the sticky tab at the back. So you take hold of your pom-pom or your cotton ball and you're going to pop it on the back to make a very nice fluffy rabbity tail. There you are, and that covers up any sins that were hiding there. There you go, he looks cute already, doesn't he? Okay, so he's probably missing some arms, so that's our next job. So I'm going to grab hold of our pipe cleaner. So you want kind of double the amount of pipe cleaner than body. So let's say, a bit of Lizzie maths, that's the body. So we're going to double that over, fold it over, and then we want to do one more fold over just so that you've got enough room to attach it to the rabbit. Okay, so you've got 3 little zigzags and then we'll snip there. Right, straighten that out. You want to find the middle part of your rabbit's arms, like that. You're going to pinch and twist, okay? So you should have a little hole and then 2 arms, and then that can go on the top of your lollipop, and you have to push it and fiddle over the wrapper, and then you can sort of bend his arms into place. We need to make a lovely little bow for our rabbit next. So we're going to grab hold of a piece of ribbon. I'm going to use pink to follow the theme on. Now you might be thinking, Lizzie, this is an awful large amount of ribbon for a teeny tiny rabbit. And yes, I would agree it is. However, when you're tying it, it can become a little bit tricky to tie it to the lollipop stick. So I think it's always better to have excess, and then you can keep hold of the scraps and use it for something else. Or I tell myself we can keep hold of the scraps and then I just have a random bag of ribbon that's useless. But anyways, not the point. So we're going to start off with a knot, and then we're going to make the bow. Now it's slipping around all over the place, but it's much easier to do when you've got a bigger ribbon. Okay, so you can see that is too big a bow really for my little rabbit. So what you then can do is pull the ends in to make it a little bit more dainty and petite. Okay, and then you can snip the ribbon off the edges. Let's put our little rabbit out of misery and get him his head. So grab hold of your polystyrene egg shape. There are two ways of doing this. You can either do the high risk way, which is push it straight onto the lollipop stick and hope that his brains don't explode, or you can pre-make the hole with a skewer or like a kebab stick. Now this is definitely something that you'll need to do with your grown-ups. So grown-ups, this is your time to shine. Lay your polystyrene egg down on your board and take your skewer and skewer it right through the centre of your shape. And if you just do little circles pushing it through, so you're not forcing it too much, eventually it'll come out the other end nice and cleanly. Again, if you force this through, the possibility is that it might explode. And we don't want that. So you can just ease them on to check that it fits and then take it off, because we're going to give him a little expression. Okay, it's quite tricky on drawing on a round surface, so I've given mine quite a simple little face, but it's totally up to you how you want to do it. So if you look at your egg shape, you want the pointy end become sort of like the nose of the rabbit. Finally, we're going to put on the ears. So grab hold of your scrap pipe cleaner that you had left over, and you're going to fold it completely in half, and you're going to snip the ends of it like so. Perfect. Alright, so you've got two pipe cleaners. Fold those again in half. Each one you fold, you pinch the end and you twist about 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That was probably a bit more than 3 times. Fold it over, pinch and twist. So basically what you're doing is creating a point with your pipe cleaners so you can poke it into the polystyrene. So you've got 2 little ears. Now they don't look very bunny-like at the moment, so you can just move them and bend them around to how you like them. And then you're going to insert them into the top of your head. Now again, if you wanted to use your skewer to help you, you can do, but it should be sharp enough on the edge of that you'll be able to just push them in. You need to be quite gentle because, again, you don't want to make the egg explode. There we have one in. Let's have a look at him. Oh, really cute. And then let's do the other. And then I'm just going to bend one of them in and over a little bit to give him a bit of character. Let's have a look. Oh, he's so sweet, isn't he? That is my very sweet Lollipop Bunny. Now, if you enjoyed today's activity, make sure you like and subscribe to the Make Club. You can also follow me on Instagram at Lizzie_clubmake. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!